The next thing we can do is start to look at the risk analysis, i.e. the stochastic or the probabilistic analysis of the project's completion. Now, what I've got here is the analysis that we performed previously on how to compare an update / review a schedule. And I've analysed for planned completion for the P80 for all risk drivers on version 8. Now, what we're looking at here is the difference in the P-curves. Now, what we would do in reality is we would have our schedule, we would then propose a change, and that change is usually driven by risk drivers. So we would, for example, given that all of these activities are driving most of the risk from duration uncertainty, we would look to implement actions that make these activities more certain. For example, what I would do is say, well, what if I could reduce the duration uncertainty by 50% of all of these activities? What I'd do is I'd note them down, I'd go into the QRA analysis, I'd make those adjustments on the inputs, I'd then rerun the analysis, I'd then compare the different P-curves. And dependent on how much the P-curves have changed on the given position I want and the overall position, which is the sum under the graph, then I'd know how much I've accelerated my project. This is not an exhaustive lesson about how to use a QSRA to accelerate a project. There are individuals trained in QSRA who will know exactly which techniques to use, but you can use all of those techniques in the Nodes and Links AI system, and they are incredibly fast to use. It is some simple button clicks and some simple downloads, and you'll have the results that you wish.